Pottery is like baking, but instead of dough, we use clay. It's amazing to turn simple clay into beautiful, useful things. From mugs to plates, vases to sculptures, the possibilities are endless. Making pottery is a journey. It starts with a lump of clay and ends with a piece of art. First, we prepare the clay, then we shape it. After that, we let it dry before adding decorations. Finally, we glaze and fire it in a kiln. It's a magical process that transforms ordinary mud into something special. Not all clay is the same. We need the right type for pottery. Some clays are smooth and easy to work with. Others are more coarse and have a rustic feel. Before we can use the clay, we need to knead it. Just like bread dough, clay needs to be worked to remove air bubbles. These bubbles can cause cracks during firing. We knead the clay by hand or use a special machine. This process is called wedging. Now our clay is ready to be shaped. The potter's wheel is like a spinning table for clay. It helps us create round and symmetrical shapes. Pots, bowls and mugs are often made using a wheel. To start, we place a ball of clay in the center of the wheel. As the wheel spins, we use our hands to guide the clay upwards and inwards. This creates the walls of our pot. It takes practice to control the clay and make even shapes. Wheel throwing is a skill that takes time and patience to master. Section 4, hands-on creations. We don't always need a wheel to make pottery. Sometimes we use our hands to shape the clay. Two popular hand-building techniques are coiling and pinching. Coiling is like making a clay snake. We roll out long strands of clay and then coil them on top of each other. We pinch and smooth the coils together to create the shape we want. Pinching is a simple but effective technique. We start with a ball of clay and pinch it with our fingers to create a hollow shape. It's a great method for making small bowls or cups. Section 5, drying and details. Once we are happy with the shape of our pottery, it needs to dry completely. This prevents the clay from cracking during firing. We let the pottery air dry for a day or two. Once it's dry, we can add details. We can trim away excess clay, carve designs, or add handles. Now our pottery is ready for the final transformation. Section 6, colourful coats and fiery finish. Glaze is like paint for pottery. It adds colour and makes the pottery waterproof. We dip our pottery into a bucket of glaze or brush it on. Finally, we load the pottery into a kiln. A kiln is a special oven that gets very, very hot. The heat melts the glaze and hardens the clay, making it strong and durable. Once the firing is complete, we let the kiln cool down slowly. Section 7, a work of heart and heat. And there we have it, a finished piece of pottery. From a lump of clay to a beautiful creation, it's a wonderful journey. Each piece is unique, made with care and skill. Next time you hold a piece of pottery, remember the hands that shaped it and the fire that gave it life. Pottery is more than just clay. It's a piece of art, a story waiting to be told.